Ayan, magandang hapon po sa lahat po nanonood ng Litrato Philippines sa araw po ng Lunes, no? January 2, 2023. Yes! At ngayong araw po ng Lunes ay may makakasama po tayong guest, no? Later on. But first, meron po muna tayong imbitasyon, no? Sa lahat po ng mga nanonood ng aming programa Litrato Philippines. Papapanood nyo kami ng live by sa Sky Cable Channel 224 at sa lahat po ng TV boxes and DTT boxes nationwide. At syempre, mapapakinggan nyo rin po kami sa aming talapitan DCRJ 10am at sa aming social media account facebook.com/DCRJ 10am at ang aming YouTube channel DCRJ 10am Radyo Bandido. At syempre, meron din po kaming social media account facebook.com/DCRJ 10am at sa aming social media account facebook.com/YouTube channel DCRJ 10am Radyo Bandido TV. At meron po kaming TikTok account DCRJ 10am at meron din po kaming apps, no? Stream apps, Radio Garden app by iOS and Android. Then search DCRJ 10am para po mapanood nyo po kami ng sabay-sabay sa buong mundo. Ayan, ganun po kadami. 2023 na, and you know, no, darating pa tayo, mas mahaba pa ang aming mga platform. Mapapanood nyo na rin kami susunod siguro sa TikTok at sa aming pang ibang social media account. No? Abangan nyo po yan. Malay nyo, na near future, nakikita nyo na rin kami sa Instagram. O, di ba? Anyway, ngayong araw may makakasama tayong guest. Pero bago po yan, papasukin muna natin yung report ng ating kasama dito sa DCRJ. No? Ito po, no? Si Sir Jojo Sikat Aberya sa NAIA. Inimbestigahan na Senado. Actually, it is just yesterday, since 12 noon. Wala po talagang communication, nagkaroon ng parang nag-shutdown communication ng airport so that walang flight pong pinalipad at wala rin pang masyadong pinabababa, no? I think, no? So anyway, pakinggan natin report ni kasama Jojo Sikat. Sir Jojo, magandang hapon.
Nakatakda ng imbestigahan ng Senate Committee on Public Services sa naganap na aberya sa NAIA sa unang araw ng bagong taon dahilan para makansila lahat ng inbound at outbound flights. Ayon dito kay Senadora Grace Poe, chairman ng naturang komite, aatasan nila ang airport officials na magsumiti ng full report tungkol sa sanhinga ng sinasabing power outage at technical glitch sa air management system ng NAIA. Subalit bibigyan muna nila ng sapat na panahon ng mga opisyal ng paliparan para maibalik sa normal ang flight operation ng NAIA. Iginit nitong si Senadora Grace Poe na kailangan na magkaroon ng transparency at accountability mula sa CAAP o Civil Aviation Authority of the Philippines. Aniya, magsasagawa ang mataas na kapulangan ng Kongreso ng investigasyon bilang bahagi nga ng oversight function ng Senado. Ito ay para madetermina sino ang dapat managot at anong dapat gawin para huwag na maulit mangyari na ganap na aberya sa NAIA sa hinaharap. Ayon dito kay Senadora Poe, alinsunod sa pahayag ng Meralco, sapat ang kanilang power supply sa NAIA. Kaya ang kapabayaan ay mukhang nakadirekta sa CAAP at sa kanilang navigation equipment. Isaan niyang national security concern na nangyari sa NAIA at pinaalala nito na libu-libong buhay ang nakasalalay sa kakayanan ng CAAP na dapat mahusay na mapangasiwaan ang operasyon ng paliparan. Ako, si Jojo Sikat, nag-uulat para sa DCRJ 10am, ang Radyo Bandido TV.
Maraming salamat kasamang Jojo Sikat at ito na, no? At this time we will have our special guest for today and we will talk, no? With our Miss Earth Queens, one of my favorite queens here, no? In the previous Miss Earth 2022, Here she is, no? And let's introduce her, no? Via this one, no? I have, she is 19 years old, and with the hail of vibrant land is the personification of unity in diversity in India. She is presently pursuing majors of Miranda House at University of Delhi. Coming from the armed forces background, manners, etiquette, discipline, integrity, empathy, and bravery run in her blood. No, she spent her childhood traveling the length and the breadth of a colorful country. This has made her resilient, adaptable, and highly attuned to the feelings and emotion of those around her. She enjoys upcycling where creatively transform useless or unwanted things into eco-friendly sustainable items such as an old tea set bird, feeders, repurposed dresses, blower planters, hand-painted terracotta pots, and old cloth face masks. And underrated folk dancer, she is also a 5 times gold medalist, speaker, and in the Indian Air Force Schools Association Merit Scholarship holder. Uh, as aspired to legacy of beauty and responsibility with Miss Earth 2022, she's becoming beloved people's queen, spreading love, light, and laughter where she go by helping Mother Earth heal. No, let's welcome our favorite friend and our Miss Earth India 2022, no other than Banshika Parmar. Hi, Banshika. Bans, how are you?
Hi.
Mabuhay, no? And we miss you actually. For
Miss Nakita.
wow, same here, no? I miss you too. Anyway, can we ask, no, regarding about, no, this year 2023? I do know there's a lot of things happening in the past 2022, but can we ask first, no,
Definitely.
what are the greatest things you learned, no, from 2022, and you can actually adapt it also in 2023?
So first of all, Magaling Baon Taon. Wishing
Yeah,
a very
manigang.
happy 2023.
Wow, no, you are learning a lot of Tagalog. You must live here at once.
Philippines. The Philippines has my heart.
Yes, definitely. Anyway, can we ask that what I said? What are the things that you learned in 2022 that you definitely can adapt and use it on 2023?
Well, the most important value that I learned from 2022 was that no matter which part of the globe you live in, it is the people who have a heart of gold that can leave, a long-lasting impression on your heart, and that it is possible to find a home in a person, to find a family in an alien country, and yet the most important value that one needs right now is compassion and love. And this is what 2020 has taught me, and most importantly, visit to the Philippines has taught me that when you have a big smile on your face, a loving heart, and this, helps you win the world, because that's what people will always remember about you. They'll always remember the smile that you had on your face and the warmth with you treated them. And this holds true for the Philippines. The Philippines treated me like as their own family, and now I'm completely in love with the Philippines.
Yun. Anyway, no, I don't know if I'm the one who are pleasing, no, but anyway, can we do ask also from you, what is your, actually, no, everybody has a New Year's resolution, but for you, what are the things that you need to focus, in this year, 2023? What are your plans and focus, and including your resolution at the same time, no, this year, 2023?
Well, my resolution has always been the same for every year. That is to spread love, laughter, and light wherever I go. And with Miss Earth and 2022, both these things have opened plethora of opportunities for me, and I'm so very grateful for that. And yes, I'm looking forward to 2023 as a year that is full of golden opportunities because of my Miss Earth family that has given me so much of recognition and love all across the globe. So my resolution remains the same, to spread love and light.
Wow. And now you're focusing on your studies, no? Like what you said that you are planning to finish it and then join in the armed forces. Uh, Still, your plans are still. I mean, your plan is still no intact, and there's no changes at all at the meantime.
Well, I'm open to any new opportunity that knocks my door. But then, yes, I would love to join the Indian Armed Forces and serve my motherland. But having said that, I'm open to every opportunity coming my way. And yes, I need to focus on my studies this year. I shall be completing my university in May, and I have my final year examinations. So, yes, I'm focusing on my studies for now, but open to every opportunity that comes my way. As they say,
Wow.
never say no.
Yeah, and that's a great things that you've done, no? And then actually, no, after the coronation night, guys, for you to know, she headed towards in India, no, to take her exam, no. How was it? How was your exam after the Miss Earth coronation?
Well, it went really, really well. It was quite good, actually. I had a series of examinations right after the coronation night. So I flew down to India. I had a flight at around 9 in the morning. Then I reached India after 10 hours. And after a gap of 2 hours, I had my exam. I rushed to the university, wrote the examination. And then for 10 continuous days, I was having assessments and evaluations. But thankfully, it all went really well. And I feel it was all because of the warmth and love that I got from the Philippines that
Yeah.
kept me going.
That's also that's the love that we give to you, no, in from our country, but also because you are intelligent person. That is why, no, you already passed your exam, no. Anyway, as we do know, no, 2023 is still clueless for us for what happened, and we are hoping and praying that there will no disaster happen this year, just like what happened last year. But every year, no, as we do know, there's some events, no, that breaks our heart, no. But for you, no, even you didn't win in the Miss Earth, what are the things that you need to do as still, no, at Miss Earth India? You're still the reigning Miss Earth India as of now. When is the coronation night or the search for the new Miss Earth India? What month?
Well, it is yet to begin, and we haven't zeroed on a date yet. So the organization is yet to decide upon a date.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll have to wait for that. And yes,
Yes.
I'm grateful, Mr. that even though the crown is not on my head, but I know that I have won thousands of hearts and I won a beautiful home in the Philippines and a beautiful place in the heart of every Filipino.
Yes. How about in India? What are your plans as a Miss Earth India to help your environment there? What's your plan this year, 2020, is with when you are still though, the reigning Miss Earth India?
Well, I feel that the title of Miss Earth India is, not just about having a crown on your head and a sash, but it's all about a lifelong commitment to empower and enlighten people. And I feel I shall continue working on my advocacy, which aims at, encouraging people and enlightening in them about sustainable, climate-resilient crops that won't affect the soil, that won't deteriorate their quality. And again, I'm focusing on millets since it is an indigenous crop. It is produced locally by the local tribals and farmers. So it will also help, improve their economy, their livelihood. Besides, it doesn't require any chemical pesticides or fertilizers to grow. Besides, it is a rain-fed crop, so it doesn't need any reservoirs, tankers, or canals to be constructed in order to get it irrigated. So I shall continue working on this aspect, and empowering and enlightening people shall always be an integral part of my advocacy, and that shall continue forever because Miss Earth is a responsibility forever.
Can I ask also regarding the waste problem in your country? How is it? Is the people are learning to throw their trash in the garbage bin, or some people still don't care about our environment? What do you think? What's happening in India? Are they learning or not?
Well, yes, Indians have certainly become so much aware. We banned the usage of single-use plastic in our country, and their production, manufacturing, importing, and exporting, everything has been completely banned. So we are switching to sustainable means now. Besides this, we are also, moving towards a more climate-resilient agriculture. So we are
Mm-hmm.
focusing on consumption of milk, just mentioned, because it doesn't impact the environment much. So yes, we are definitely moving towards a greener tomorrow. We have e-vehicles coming up. We have, metros that do not emit much pollution. We are focusing on carpooling rather than, traveling alone in vehicles. And yes, we are definitely striving towards a greener tomorrow.
Yeah, that's good, no, and I love your government doing to help, no, our environment. How about the I mean the trees? There are still trees in India as of now.
Oh, we have a lot of trees. Beautiful,
so
lush
how,
green country.
how's the government protected the trees?
Well, we have a lot of government-run programs to protect the trees. We have the Wildlife Conservation Act, we have the Forest Protection Act, and a lot of acts in place to protect not just the forests but also the wildlife.
Mm-hmm.
So, and the areas the cutting down of trees is strictly prohibited. We have penalties for it, and the government is encouraging people to plant trees whenever a child is born. So that way we can, plant more and more trees. And the government has initiated so many programs to encourage the youth of today, to take up green skill programs so that they can empower and encourage people around them. So the government has worked really hard, and the people are being appreciative of their efforts and are trying their best to save and help Mother Earth heal.
Wow, that's good, no? And I'm so glad that your government is doing a lot to save, no, your environment in India, no, and teach and also educate people how to control their waste and also to use single-use plastic, no, at the same time, no. And there is a good things, no, that I think the government doing in order to protect your environment. And there's a law, no, that you said, no, that cutting trees are prohibited, including, no, the Animal Welfare Act, no, which is definitely protects our animals or your animals in India, and definitely is a good thing also, no, for them to avoid killing those animals as well, no. Anyway, can I ask you some question regarding environment, no? Do you think this is still, no, needed, no, for like what you said, or the children or your government trying to educate the children to plant trees and also to be attached, no, in environment? Do you think it's time, no, to add in the curriculum, no, in your education system about environment subject? I mean, environmental subject. I mean, there's definitely a one subject which is definitely to protect our Mother Earth and about our environment. Do you think it is time for us to add a curriculum about environment? What do you think?
Absolutely. In fact, we have a subject called environmental sciences, which is
Mm.
already running across many schools and colleges in India. Yes. So it is compulsory for the student to take up that course in order to understand the functioning of the environment, the present status, and what can be done on an individual level, on an interpersonal level to help the environment. And India as a country, has always been very, very much attached to the environment. Because in our country, the nature, the trees, the lakes, a very long time, they've been worshipped as gods. So this curriculum is already running across many Indian schools, and I feel it is like really, really good. And we should encourage people to study more about environmental sciences, because education is the key to changing the world. And like one child getting educated about environmental sciences will go on to establish a community that will be caring towards the environment. Such community will lead to a responsible society. Society will lead to a more progressive nation that will, focus on something called sustainability with development, so that the environment doesn't get deteriorated owing to our development. And this nation can certainly empower millions of peoples and lead to a world where we can live at peace with nature. And peaceful coexistence, what we need right now.
Actually, no, you are well versed and a very intelligent one. Even you're young, no, you're already 19 years old. When is your birthday this year?
It's in October.
October. You're Libran. Is that right? You're a
Yes,
Libra.
I'm
What day in October specifically?
12th of October.
Wow, I'll mark that date, no, on my calendar, no, so that I will still remember everything about you, no. Anyway,
Oh,
um, can we do ask also, no? That I do know a lot of countries has the problem and then definitely has a solution for it, no. But on your part, if you're going to be part of the government, I mean, you're even you're young, no. I mean, that's set aside that you are already is only 19 years old. But actually, no, even you're 19 years old, you can actually speak and encourage a lot of people, and definitely it's great for me, no, to see this kind of person that definitely can lead, no, not only the country but also the youth, no. But if ever, no, for example, you are one or part of the leader, no, in your country, what are the most thing that you have to focus the problem that you see that you need to focus, no, as a government official. I mean, what are that what particular problem it is, and definitely what is your suggestion solution for it?
Well, I would like to focus more on the agricultural sector because India is an agriculture-based country, and
Mm.
agriculture sustainable agriculture. Like we are leading a movement called the Millet Movement, which focuses on eco-friendly, sustainable crops. So I
Mm.
would want the people to replace paddy and wheat with millets so that it can help the environment. And in addition to helping the environment, it can make the farmers, the agro biodiversity guardians, because the main agenda is not just to help the environment heal, but also to empower the tribal sections of the society that are marginalized so we can bring them into the mainstream in addition to helping the environment. So this is one thing that I would really want to focus upon in my country. Besides, we have been dealing with the problem of air pollution for quite a long time. Our government has certainly taken commendable measures to combat the problem. We have introduced CNG vehicles and cars. Besides this, we have the community-run metros so that we don't pollute the environment. We have installed smog towers. So we have certainly worked a lot in this sector, and I would want to empower the people more because I feel that the youth of today can certainly reach out to millions of people and be a beacon of light. So that is my main agenda. I would want to be a beacon of light. I would like to use my voice to encourage and empower people because I feel this is the one asset that I have, and this is the asset that each one of us has. So I would want to
Mm.
encourage the youth to use their voice to change the world.
Mm-mm. That's great. No, actually, we can encourage the children to starting to learn more in agriculture at the early age, no, so that not only to know about the agricultural product, but also to earn money on it. No, they will definitely earn through agricultural products, and someday, no, if they are going to have a plenty of um, um, uh, agricultural products available in your country, you can export it, no, with in a I mean, in your friend's country or including your near country, including China or whatsoever, no, so that your country will earn more, no, in your economy. Anyway, there's a request here that from um, Lisa Kaonka from Lipa City, um, from the Office of Attorney Konsihal Angeles, no, ng Lipa City, no, they're asking to greet, no, uh, from you, no, and Happy New Year, no, from people from Consular Angeles, no, of Lipa City. Can you greet them? Banchika?
I would say, nagpapadilan ng pagmamahal mula sa India.
Wow! Ayan, oo. Sa lahat po ng tauhan, no, ni Attorney Konsihal Angeles dyan po sa Lipa City. Ayan, may greetings na po sa inyo si Banchika Parmar from Miss Earth India 2022, and I hope you are happy this year 2023. What is your wish for the youth, no? For 2023?
My wish would be, just be yourself, use your voice, because you are one of a kind. You are priceless like a diamond. And there is, in this world, there is a sound that only you can make. There is a change that only you can make. And with this, you can cement your position in this society, and you can be a beacon of light, and you can be the one who will change tomorrow. So just
Yeah.
believe yourself, because you are one of a kind and you were made for something really special. You were born with a purpose. So try and identify that purpose.
Yes, that's good. No, that's just a good thing that you can say, no, to the youth, and they are the future. No, not only of your country but also of our country. No, to all the youth out there, especially the kids, listen to the voice of Banchka Parmare. I do know that you will learn from it. No, that's right. No, find your purpose. No, this is the good things that you must uh, do, no, in order to be happy and also to be part of our life, no. And not actually, there's some people being selfish. They do think about themselves only. They didn't think care of about others, but still, no. Whatever uh, hard you try it is, no. Definitely, there are some people will still help you when you are troubled. Is that right, Banchika?
That is absolutely right.
Mm.
And
There's a lot
even
of
and even for the people who feel that they are being a bit selfish, so I would request them to continue being selfish. Care for yourself, because you need to protect Mother Earth for your own good. And so be selfish and think about yourself, think about your future, and try and protect the environment, because this is for your own good. So
mm-mm.
that's a way of motivating the
Mm,
selfish.
you are still young, and I do remember I asked you this once, no, during with the time you are drinking coffee with me. Um, are you still going to join another project because or you're still 19 years old? There's a lot of opportunity that you can join another project after this. Are there plans to do it this year or next year?
I would say that never say never, and let's see what destiny has in store for me. Then, yes, Miss Earth was certainly the most gratifying and worthwhile beauty pageant, and it resonated with my vision. And I'm so honored that I was a part of the Miss Earth family. And let's see what destiny has in store for me.
Mm-mm. So how's your friends told you? No, I mean, what are the things or the messages that came from your friends from India, including your family when you came, no, after the pageant? What are the things they tell to you that you still remember it right now?
I remember them showering me with so much of love, the big smile on their face. I know all the people gathering at the airport and telling me that you made a mark and thank you for representing India so well. And you were one of the best representatives that we could have ever had. And you certainly won so many hearts. And this was the one thing, that is really special to me, because even today I receive so many beautiful messages from the Filipinos that you, Miss India, we love you and we really miss you. And it fills my heart with so much of gratitude, because I feel that I have, cemented myself. I have created a position for myself, and I feel so loved that and I feel so happy that I was able to become a people's queen. And this is what the people have been telling me, that you are a true people's queen. So this is the one thing that's really close to my heart.
Actually, you are very kind and beautiful and intelligent women I have ever meet, no, here in Miss Earth 2022. But I might be sad, no, that you didn't have an opportunity to win some or bag some crowns on it. But definitely, I'm very happy for you because I do know, no, either with or without crown, you were still able to continue what you have started. No, and I'm sure you, no, that you are very, I mean, you will be able to be successful in every journey that you will face, no, not only this year, but the lot of years that you will face, including 2024, 25, 26, whatever, no. And but I have still one question with you. Are you still planning to live here in the Philippines? Is still an option in your mind that you said? I
I
do
would
remember
love
you.
to.
Yeah.
I'm ready to come back to the Philippines. I'm just waiting for the Philippines to call me back, and I'm ready to pack my bags and board the flight. I really
Uh,
want to live in the Philippines. I mean, I have found a home in the Philippines and I'm so much in love with it. And I feel at home in the Philippines. And even during my training days, I was training with KF Camp. I found a family there, Tito Raj, he's a gem of a person. Then there is Tito Babot. He was my guardian angel. And if he's listening to this, Tito Babot, you are one of the finest human beings I have ever met. And thank you for always being so generous with your time and efforts. And even to my KF Camp family, thank you for being my second home. I found a big smile. Whenever I would enter the camp, I would have a big smile on my face. And I'm so grateful to everyone I met over there. And I really want to come back.
Actually, no, this is I think after maybe your studies on May, when your I mean your summer, when is your school ends? This coming May or April?
It ends in May.
Oh, and then maybe after that you can plan to come here in your country to visit, no, for a while. I think for 5 to 10 days or whatsoever, so that you will enjoy, no, and eat a lot of food that you miss, no. uh, can I ask in particular what food that you exactly want to eat again, no, again and again, no?
I
Here in
want to
your
eat
country.
all the sweets, especially the savannah, the sweets that we tried in Dumakepe. That is
Mhm.
one thing that I'm really, really craving for. I bought a lot of packets here in India, but now they're all finished. And that's one regret that I have, that I have finished all of them and I really want to eat them again. But I couldn't find them here, so I definitely have to travel to the Philippines to grab a few more packets.
Mm. If you want, I'll try to find those things and then send it to you. No,
Oh my God. Salamat po.
in your country, no, if you want to, no, because
I'll be delighted and I'll be so grateful because I've been missing the Filipino traditional sweets so much, and I feel that, oh my God, why did I, just finish all the things in December itself? And I wish
no.
I
So
should have
how?
packets here.
Wow, no. How about some I mean you main course? What are in particular that you're talking about the desserts, no? And what about the main course? What are the foods that you love to eat again, no? Here in our country.
So this might sound a bit funny, but then for me, desserts are the main course because I have such a sweet tooth that I can survive on desserts for all my life.
Oh, really? You
Yes,
can.
I remember while in Dumakete, we were staying at Hotel Dumakete. So since it is an eco-friendly hotel, so they would hand us the menu and they would
Mm-hmm.
ask us, all the things that we need for the breakfast. So they would prepare selected items in order to avoid wasting the food. So I remember, telling them that for breakfast, I want cookies, I want walnut brownies, I want cookies. They were like, "You're gonna eat everything sweet for breakfast and nothing else." I said, "Yes, I only want sweets and nothing else."
So you mean you will eat a lot of cookies and brownies,
Yes,
including some pastries, bread with
everything
coffee,
sweet. Yes,
with
even coffee.
with a cup of coffee, no? I'm
With
trying to imagine how
vanilla.
sweet it is. You know? That do you think it's okay to consume a lot of sugar on it?
No, actually, I was in a very healthy diet before coming to the Philippines for the pageant. And, it's always good to eat healthy and natural fruits, something sugar that is sourced from the fruits, fructose. So I was on, all those organic and natural things. And when I came to the Philippines, I ate all the sweets and they were like so amazing that I was like, okay, I have to try these things because that was one of a kind experience, right? So I was having them, and after eating one sweet, I was like, okay, I need to try the other one. I need to try the other one. And I ended up eating everything.
Have
But I
you
think
have you have you tried the leche plan or custard egg custard in our country? Not yet.
I guess I did during our visit to the Guevaras. I guess we did try, and it was absolutely amazing. We
Yes.
were on a lot of sweets, and it was a big counter, and I was just
Oh,
eating on
I do remember that you were trying to go back again to find some foods. And which country with you again? Kenya? I just forgot
I guess Uganda was the one with me.
yeah, Uganda, no, that trying to push you, no, to the counter so that you can try some food again, no. This is
Yes,
okay, no.
I
There's
love
a lot.
sweets.
Actually, there's a lot of foods here in the Philippines, no? Especially some pastries and sweet desserts. There's lots, no? Including the halo-halo. Have you tried the halo-halo?
We had the halo at the Guevaras. It was so amazing.
Wow, no, this
I
is
remember having two glasses after the dinner. I remember having two glasses of halo halo after the dinner.
wow, really?
Glasses. And even, the people at the Guevaras were like, Miss India, are you sure you want to have this? Because I remember the other day we had a resort wear and swimwear competition, and I was like, yes, get it.
Actually, halo-halo definitely is one of the healthiest, I think, dessert also in our country because it's include a lot of fruits on it,
Mhm.
with ice, the shape of ice, and then milk, and composed of some nuts,
Yes,
including also some custard
jelly.
and yam. No, that is
Mhm.
also ubi yam. No, on that particular halo-halo. Some people put some ice cream on it. For me,
Yes,
it's too much
we had it
because
vanilla ice cream.
uh,
I had
it,
it vanilla ice cream once and with strawberry ice cream the other time.
so you have already tried a lot of variety of ice cream with the halo-halo, no?
Yes.
Actually, if you come over here in the Philippines, maybe I might bring you to the province of Bulacan, which is definitely a lot of sweets, foods also, dessert, no, that you will able to taste, no, so that we can meet the governor, including the other mayors, no, so that they can introduce you to their tourism um, food they offered, no, in their provinces. Just tell me when you're going here so that I can set an appointment with them, so that we can definitely prepared visit, no, so that they will prepare a food for you, including those sweets food that they offer in their provinces. No, and there's a lot of also provinces here in the Philippines that there's a lot of dessert as well, including I think Cebu also has a lot of sweets food also available in their provinces, and also in Bacolod, no, um, and also in I think Aklan, no. I bought a lot of sweet uh, foods. Then also, Cebu has a lot of cookies as well that you can choices. But definitely, I'm sure, no, you will love a lot of varieties of sweet foods in Bulacan, which is actually near in Manila, no, around a 1 hour travel, I think, including the traffic when we go to Bulacan, no, and also in Pateros, no, in Tito Rogil place, no, they have what is called nilupak, no, I don't know If we nilupak, I just forgot the ano no. Actually it's like look like nilupak, no, and definitely is um it's kind of like a brain like I mean a brain texture, no, on it, no, parang human brain texture, but when you taste it, it's so sweet, no, and no, yes, definitely you will love, no. You can ask Tito Roger to buy you some, no, because there's a plenty of um sweets, no, in their place in Pateros.
Yes, I remember him
Oh,
feeding us
oh.
with these amazing donuts and cakes every day. I
Oh
remember,
yeah, there's a
yes,
lot of there's a
donuts and
lot.
cakes with us during the training sessions, and I would be like, wow.
But I do know there's a lot of dessert also in India. Is that right?
Yes, we have a lot of desserts in India. We have thousands of them. I mean, you'll find varieties, different varieties of desserts in every district, in every province, and in every state. So, yeah, we have so many desserts, like so many traditional Indian sweets. And
Mm-mm. If I know and going to visit you in India, which are the best places to stay and visit? No, what are the best places to visit, and what are the best food? Do you think that might I might like, no, to taste or able to find it amaze me, no, with your foods, no, in India. What do you think?
well, India is actually divided into, four different corners. We have the northern part of India, the southern part of India, the eastern part of India, and the western part of India, each with its own amazing delicacies. So, talking of the western
Mm.
part of India, we can, actually travel to this place, this beautiful place called Rajasthan, and it has, this endless sandy scenery of the Thar Desert. It is full of beautiful, deserts and the dishes over there. We should definitely try this dish called dal bati churma. So it is
Mm-hmm.
like something salty and something sweet mixed together and eaten.
Mm-hmm.
So that's an amazing delicacy that you need to try when you visit Rajasthan. And you can also, just view the beautiful deserts, the camels walking all around. So that's one thing for sure.
Mm-hmm.
The part of India. So the eastern part of India, 𝗟𝗶𝘁𝗿𝗶𝗀𝗃, Mausamran, they are known to receive the highest rainfall in the country. So that's the variation we have. Rajasthan is full of deserts, and the east has so much of rainfall. And east is known for amazing variety of fishes. So that is one thing that we can certainly try. They have a lot of different varieties of fishes, noodles. So that is one thing that we should certainly try. Coming to the southern part of India, so you can witness the murmuring of the hypnotic waves of the Indian Ocean. So it is full of
Wow.
beautiful beaches and oceans. Yes. So that is the variety of landscapes and geography that we have in India. So the south has so many oceans, and in the southern part of India, we have this really amazing rice cake which we call idli, and the stew
Idli.
which we call sambar. Yes, idli and sambar.
Sambas.
Yes, idli and sambar, which is eaten with a special dip, which is usually made of either coconut or tomato. So, idli sambar for South India, that is one thing that we should really try. There are many more dishes in South India. We have the dosa, the uttapam, and every district and every part of India has thousands of dishes. The northern part of India is known for really good spicy food. So something that's really popular in the northern part of India would be, if you're a vegetarian, you could try rajma and rice, which is known as kidney beans and rice, or the curry chawal, which is kind of turmeric and curd put together, consumed with rice, and of course our world famous butter chicken naan for the non-vegetarians. So you need to plan a year-long visit to India to try all
Wow.
these recipes. You need to plan a year-long trip because every part has thousands of dishes that need to be tried.
Actually, in the Philippines, there's a lot of things that you must visit as well, and you will miss a lot, no? Um, for me, no, every corners, every islands here in the Philippines has their own specialties, no?
Yeah.
So that every cities, every places, they have their own varieties of foods and specialties, no? in their foods, especially products. No, every places here there's a different product. Here in Manila, there's in every cities there's a different food they will offer, and then definitely there are some places here that they are good on that particular. I mean, on that particular food, no, that you will able to eat, no, in our country. So if you're thinking a long year end, no, for you to to visit India, for me, I think you must stay here for a long time and able to to gather around a lot of places, no?
Yes,
Oh, and every city is here, no? To taste all the foods they offer, no? That we have a lot, including the product. We have a lot of different products here, no? Um, Not only food, we also offered some handicrafts, no? A lot of handicrafts, no? And it's a good handicrafts available, including in the southern Luzon, Bicol region, and then maybe you can also pla- plan a trip, no, to visit that place so that you will able to find a lot of handicraft products, no, that you're able to buy, no, and you will love it for sure. Bags, um, including the shoes, sandals, and some are products which you can display on your table or also in your you can be also there's a lot of furnitures that you can buy, you know, and also there's a lot of wooden statues that made. You can ask whatever statues that you want to make and they will make it for you, no, they are very skillful, no, to do wood statues, no,
I
and
remember, Margate, we visited this handicraft shop during our Miss Earth sponsor visit. So we got to witness these magical and magnificent, eco-friendly, sustainable handicrafts that the craftsmen had curated. They were made of bamboo and wood. We had handbags, we had sandals, like you just mentioned. And I
mhm,
remember buying handbags, and they are so gorgeously made. And it's amazing to see that, they are so skilled. I mean, they're miraculously talented. The Filipino
yes.
craftsmen, they are miraculously talented, and it's like beautiful.
Yes, doctor, there was a time tells you you will lots of things you will able to love, no, in your country. Sometimes, no, I thinking that you have said you are able to find a guy and marry a Filipino, so you're able to stay
I would
here.
be the happiest. I would be the
Uh,
happiest if that happens.
I do know
Everyone
it.
is looking for a Filipino guy. If anyone, maybe.
I thought maybe I was thinking sometimes he was joking, no, because maybe he just want to. Actually, I told you you can stay in the Philippines without marrying any Filipino. I'll just teach you how to do it, no, legally, no, not illegally. No? I do you remember I told you how to do it legally, so that
Yes,
able you will stay longer here in the Philippines for a long time. I have a lot of friends here
yes,
from Russia, from Ukraine, from other country also will love to stay in the Philippines, and they're very, I mean, staying here for a longer time, for how many years, no, and actually they have their own houses here to live, and they know how to speak Tagalog as well, and they also understand our language as well, no. That is why you will love also to stay here, maybe sometimes, no, when you're thinking to have a masteral or whatsoever that you want to study, you will able to come up, no, and stay here in the Philippines for a long time. But I'm so ano pa rin, optimistic that you have plans to be a soldier in your country, and this is a great idea in order to be added to your armed forces to protect your country as well, and your family will be proud of it for sure, and definitely you will also be proud of yourself to protect your country, no. And
absolutely.
which in particular in our in military that you want to join, in air force, in navy, or in armed forces?
I would love to join the army. Since
Army.
yes, my maternal grandfather is a retired colonel from the Indian Army, and even my
Hmm.
paternal grandfather is a retired army officer. So I have seen the army life and I really appreciate it. So I would certainly want to join the army.
Wow. No, and I'm so proud, no, with your dreams, no, to be one of the officers, not only officer, but also a great soldier in your country. And I'm so proud that there's a lot of people, including they are beautiful and they have a lot of opportunity for themselves, but still thinking, no, to join and to be part, to protect, no, and serve their country as well, no. Some people thinking I might be join the government so I can be the mayor, senators, or congressman in our country in order to be part of our country promises and also to protect laws, something like that. um, but you know, even you're beautiful and there's a lot of opportunities that can definitely offer to you, but you still choices to join an army. But whatever your choice, I'll be happy for you. That's oh, whatever. No? Just like what you said, whatever uh, you think about this and think about that, I'll support you because you like it, no? And I'll be
Uh,
happy for you that you are happy on it, no? Whatever you are happy, I'm happy.
you're a gem of a person, and your heart shines brighter than 24 karat gold. I have to
Well,
admit.
thank you. Anyway, I'll give you an opportunity to thank those old people who helped you, not only in the pageant, but of course, on this year, 2023, to make your year complete, no, at the same time. Would you like to thank some people, including your family, friends, or including your boyfriends as well, maybe?
Boyfriend, I've never had a boyfriend, so yeah.
Okay. Anyway, thanks those people who wants to you want to thank to, including your family. Go ahead.
So I would like to thank my family, of course, because my family has been my strongest support system, my pillar of strength. And I must admit that whatever I am today is because of the values that my family has inculcated in me. And I'm eternally grateful to them. I would like to thank my alma mater and my institutions, my schools, my colleges, for giving me so much of exposure and helping me, become a better version of myself. And of course, my Miss Earth India organization for giving me this beautiful historic opportunity to represent my country at the coveted and highly acclaimed Miss Earth pageant. And of course, I have to thank the magnificent and the majestic Philippines for making my 2022 complete. It was an absolute delight. It was a magical experience to be in the Philippines and to experience the love, light, warmth that the Filipinos radiate. And the Philippines will always be my treasure trove of happiness. I mean, meeting the Filipinos was like, I don't know, I feel like I was meeting my family members over there. You can say long lost family members, maybe. So
Yeah.
I guess, yeah, being in the Philippines was like the best thing that could have ever happened to me. And I'm so grateful to the Philippines for giving me so much of love, so much of affection, and the Filipinos, of course, for being the beautiful souls that they are. They are beautiful inside out. And thank you for making me feel at home. And you have become my second home, my second family. And thank you so much to you, Mike. I must say, you are a divine gem. You're such a wonderful and noble soul. And it has been an absolute honor to meet you, to know you. And I have to say that you have become my family. And I, seriously, respect and love you from the bottom of my heart. And thank you for so very much for always being there for me, for being such a pillar of strength. And you radiate so much love and light. Thank you so much.
Because that was the things that I can give to you, no, in return, no, in order for you to be happy as not only part of hospitality, but also as a gratitude, no, as a friend, no. Anyway, thank you very much to you, Banshika, and I hope you will able to have a successful year this year, 2023, and the next more years to come. No? And just tell me when you're coming, no, so that I'll be able to do things for you, in order for you to be protected and safe, no, anytime and then. Anyway, thank you very much for all people to watching Litrato Philippines, and see you again tomorrow at 12 to 1 p.m., no? And susunod na po yung programang Kontra Birada by Attorney Sal Panelo. Thank you very much, Bansikan. To your parents, good luck, and wish you a lot of success, no? Not only for your daughter, but member of the family as well. Thank you very much, and Happy New Year to everyone. Happy New Year. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Oh.
Salamat.